check. Hello, hello.
Even from the early game, EVOS are starting to like slowly build towards a lead. Entering mid game, they doubled it and gave it to the next person basically. 10k gold lead with a base turret in the mid open. Alter Ego, I don't see them having enough damage profile to defend. This might be it.
Donnie, we're close to a buggy go pay type of stat. 10k gold lead is usually when you see the go pay coins get gifted to our viewers. EVOS want to make game number 1 look close. That's going to be a stun from Key over to RP. Airline with a synchro pitch and taking him to half HP as RP backs away. Glorious pathway set. An off angle one. Nino throws in the blink. They are going to be looking for the end as Rendy looks to zone. Key with the stun again over to Nino. That's going to be traces forward. They will clear out the Lord as EVOS look towards bottom lane. Good mountain shocker. Sway low at half.
This is the end angle right here.
Alba with the quad shadow, missing it all the way. Alec, AOG backwards into the base. Airline has him on force. We'll be able to go for the synchro vision as well, but RP is able to get the BMI in time. Alter Ego. Defend again! That's a 4-man! A Purify out from Airline as he does some damage. No on force just yet as Nino's caught all alone. Hijume with a splash. Sway low, able to escape. Nino with a blink backwards now. Revitalize used up, but Airline has him on force back up as Albert! Jumps in and finds the shadow kill! Gets the quad shadow back. That's Alec thrown again. Key will fall. Yazuke! Gets a mountain shocker!
Oh!
And RP gets the blazing duet!
All action-packed inside of the base of Alter Ego. And EVOS, they failed to find the winning end. Alter Ego, hold on.
Donnie, we thought we could take a chill pill game 1. Alter Ego said nah. No breaks, no chill. Wow, what a skirmish. Would love to see the replay. And there you go. Buggy, go pay, go get your diamonds. If we hit a 10,000 gold lead, you'll see that. And my lord, was that insane. What happened? So many missed skills from EVOS and Alter Ego. Wow, Nino's re-engage.
The composure, all right? They knew that they have a small window to find a counterplay. And Nino found it. With that play, it delayed maybe the end and perhaps create more opportunities for Alter Ego to neutralize the situation, but still though, no base turrets for Alter Ego and they look for a fight.
Oh, perfect stun. Alex dead here.
Should be.
Oh, the cancels. AOG, my lord! Albert gets the quad shadow on him before it! 14 seconds for the lord. Alec will be down.
He thought he was safe.
I thought he was safe.
Albert said, nah. With the Lord here up. Surely, right? This time, surely. EVOS should get game 1.
We said that the first time around, so I don't know. I don't know. It's not an evolved Lord just yet, so technically there's a chance. But yeah, it will have to come through another EVO's mistake. And Alter Ego will have to play it perfect again.
No base turrets though for Alter Ego this time around, so only gotta play this D to perfection. Let's see EVOS with, I gotta say, still a comfortable goal leader at 16 minutes, 7,000. That's still a sum to be aware of if you're Alter Ego. And yeah, the spells are all up, so that's an advantage for EVOS.
Man, this has to be perfect. This has to be pitch perfect. Conceal already. Alec, look at the zone. Will not let the Lord crash into the base as Alec opts to revitalize. That's the Lord's pathway as well. A taunt over to Alec. It will be immortality. Down RP pops in place into it, and also win a crown as the AOG gets used on the backline. Yazuki gets the mountain shocker, dives into Sway low, but he has to win a crown. He's still able to defend right now. That's a mount up over to Nino, who wants to go back. Albert taking low. Immortality still up there. Nino isolated. Erlan Albert with a jumping forward. Has immortality. Gets away as well. Erlan with a double, and it's game 1 to EVOS.
Finally, with that Lord push, EVOS finds the game. And in this best of 7, it seems like the White Tigers will be ahead. Back to the drawing boards for Alter Ego. But I gotta say, what a convincing win for EVOS.
Definitely a convincing win for EVOS. 1-0, despite everybody saying Alter Ego had the better draft on panel. EVOS had some core components as well, though it didn't look as meta, right? You see the Alice God thing, you instantly think, man, what a combo. But you see the Hylos, you see the glue, and you see how they can zone, how they can take away from these win conditions of Alter Ego. And in that final fight, you saw it. The Harith obliterated the back line or even the front line.
It seems like the panels are wrong, the casters are wrong. We thought that Alter Ego would get game 1, so panel, what happened to Alter Ego?
A strong start for EVOS in this best of 7 in the lower brackets as they're able to have a quick head start 1-0ing Alter Ego. So against all caster predictions, against even your prediction, Coach Bam, with the drafts, EVOS still made it. What do you think happened there?
I think EVOS already read what Alter Ego do for how many days? For 2 days. They already read that the Alter Ego always want to contest the mid lane, and EVOS also answer it by picking the Hylos. Hylos is so strong in the river, and they only Valentina. They cannot handle the Hylos. Hylos is just go front, tank the damage, and they cannot kill the Hylos. And by also reading the rotation, it's already like they cannot do anything. Just to protecting the mid lane, mid towers. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I think that really is the main point of this draft. But shout out to Sever and also, not Sever, I'm sorry, Vin and also EVOS for picking the early Jushin towards Harith. I think this is gonna be one of the major, maybe first phase that a lot of teams might replicate going forward, because with Jushin, you need more magic damage, right? And they solve it with a Harith first phase. EVOS did it yesterday. Onyx did it yesterday too, I believe.
And all in all, it was Albert as well on the Hayabusa plays that really sealed the deal there for Alter Ego. Presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Albert on the Hayabusa deserves that player of the game.
I mean, to a degree, you even question if the main decider there was the assassin duel, right? Fortunately, Yazuki on a Yisen Shin just isn't as flashy or as impactful as he was on the Hayabusa, which is why we're theorizing right here that it might be a contested situation for the next game. But Albert, man, he was so good. Like, Alter Ego were ready for this guy, and he was still able to get 1 pickoff, 2 pickoffs, and then play onto the Gatakacha to leave the Quad Shadow onto him to chase through the AOG. I mean, this shows again, like, this guy is a couple of steps ahead of the opposition.
I mean, you went up against Albert last time around, EPR, and it was a... do we talk about the score? Let's not talk about the score points, but What do you think about this Hayabusa? Do you think it should be contested as well?
Yeah, it will be contested or banned because most of these teams are contesting always the mid lane, and the Hayabusa is a big threat for the mid laners to both of the teams. If you get the Hayabusa, you have a threat already in terms of rotating on rivers, clearing in mid lane. So this Hayabusa will be contested or banned for the next.
So what I'm gathering is that mid prio is so important right now.
Yeah, mid prior, especially with these two teams. When we fought them, they always prioritizing mid lane and always flashing in mid lane. That's their own strategy.
Is there anything else to unpack here, Shevin?
I'm looking at the draft, man. I think going for Yi Sun-shin, it kind of limits the carry potential of Yasuke, right? Why not just go for early Fanny? Like you did it against Onyx, you did it against the final boss of Indonesia. Why not just do it against EVOS? I don't see a reason why you would not do that, knowing that Yasuke is such a menace on a Fanny. And you already set it up with an Alice too, right?
Most of the picks are also open. So I think they were really banking on having that AoE combo, right? The Alice ulti into the AOG and then the Mountain Shocker. But EVOS did a great job avoiding most of it and ensuring that they made the first move. Because you saw when Alter Ego were the ones engaging, that's the only time where EVOS really seemed in trouble. Otherwise, it's always someone getting too low to fight, someone getting picked off before the fight even breaks out properly. And by that point, for Alter Ego, they need to make sure that everything is set up properly. So when they try and improvise a fight, that's where Randy comes in and zones out the real damage dealers like Arfi, like Hijume. And that's how Alter Ego's composition just end up not really, it's looking a bit lackluster compared to what we were seeing before.
What do you think about the Valentina pick? I mean, we did mention it in the drafts. The Kimmy was also mentioned. How do you think the Valentina did in this game for Alter Ego, coach?
I think Valentina is just to equalize the lane, but he cannot punish anyone, especially the Glue and the Hylos. And the strength of Valentina is just poking in the front line, and the Valentina, you cannot deal any damage for Glue and Hylos. That's why it makes it harder. But I get it why they pick the Valentina, just to get the Hylos and just to go instantly to their backlines, go for Harriet, go for Zusin. But I think in terms of early potential, Zusin is still ahead in Hylos.
Do you think that it could have been changed by a different pick in hindsight?
It can be like picking Parsa just to deal damage for Glue, for Harit, for Hylos. Even the Lunox, it's also good pick. But I think this is their strategy, just to equalize only the laning phase.
Yeah, I think also the early Valentina picks kind of forcing Arfi to go for a marksman, because you know that the mid lane is going to be utility, right? And Arfi, we know that at this point, it looks like he's more comfortable, or at least the team wants him to go for a fighter because they can equalize in terms of like team fighting potential. With Claude, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for the items. And when you're behind, look at that. Earlier, there was like a huge combo of Throne of Ruin to 4 and then followed up with a Gatot Kacha AOG. It's not enough.
No, not enough at all. So I think more damage definitely is great. And if they really want to contest the mid lane in order to start off all of their rotations, then maybe a laner with better clear would be good. Otherwise, they need to get a roamer that can supplement with the clear as well. Because we saw that EVOS were forcing Alter Ego to group under the turret, and they just kept diving, right? Because they had the assassins. So if they want to let Albert have a really good high mechanical assassin, they gotta try and make sure that they set up the rotations to stop those opportunities from showing up for Albert.
So if they, let's say, ban the Hayabusa in the first phase, what would they let go? Because Alter Ego banned the Granger, CC, and Calais in the first phase. You think something could have been swapped?
I think they could open the Alice. The Lancelot is open, right?
Lancelot was open, yes.
They can high pick the Lancelot and it's okay for them. Because the Alice cannot counter the Lancelot. He can just escape and dash out, second skill. Because the Alice only counter by picking when you pick YSS like that.
Ah, so early pick Alice. Oh, no, leave it open.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that a little bit more later on because it looks like Alyssa has an update. Let's get to that.
Alice? Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Ada di depan wall of fame dari M7 World Championship, di mana di sini kayak dedicated for M7 karena Let the world see us. Kita pengen menunggu kehadiran international event kembali ke Indonesia. Dan kayaknya ada super fans yang udah tertarik banget nih. Halo. Kalian lagi ngomongin apa sih? Foto-foto apa ini?
Lagi ngeliat ini tentang M series yang bakal ada di Indonesia nih kak.
Oke, ini kalian BTW kita belum kenal namanya siapa?
Nama aku Devina.
Nama aku Diki.
Oke, kalian dari mana?
Kita ada di Malang.
Jauh juga ya. Ini kalian excited banget nih untuk M7?
Excited banget dong kak.
Kenapa sih? Apa yang menarik perhatian kalian banget dari Wall of Fame ini?
Oke, mungkin karena M7 sekarang ada di Indonesia lagi ya. Habis itu venue-nya juga besar di tenis indoor Senayan. Itu pasti bakal rame banget, bakal seru banget sih.
Bakal rame dan seru banget. Kalau Diki sendiri gimana ya? Apa yang paling mencuri perhatian kamu?
Kalau buat aku jujur pasti final. Karena siapa tahu tahun ini Indonesia yang bawa piala.
Jangan siapa tahu, karena pasti gitu ya. Sebagai tuan rumah kita nggak boleh menyia-nyiakan kesempatan ini ya. Tapi satu hal yang Alisa lihat banget menarik juga M7 Carnival. Kalian tertarik juga nggak sih?
Wah pasti, karena kan kita ya ada audisi juga kan nanti di sana. Berarti pasti ada talent-talent menarik nih yang bakal ditunjukin sama teman-teman dari fans juga.
Seru banget, Devina ini udah tahu banget ya. Kamu kayak udah persiapan banget nih ya. 3 hari 3 malam kamu di sana ya?
Waduh, siap.
Oke, kalau Diki sendiri nih pengen ikutan juga nggak sih? Mungkin kamu mau daftar nanti meet and greet, ketemu talent-talent favorit kamu mungkin?
Kalau misalnya ada talent yang kayak menarik, aku pasti daftar.
Tapi kalau boleh tahu, idol kamu siapa sih?
Idol apa nih?
Idol di Mobile Legend dong.
Legend. BDR Nadine.
Oh, BTR Nadine ditunggu sama Diki di M7 Carnival ya. Kalau dari Devina sendiri?
Kalau aku ngefans banget sama EVOS, pengen sih ketemu tim-tim EVOS terutama.
Tim EVOS ya, jadi keseluruhan sama Ki juga.
Sama Albert, sama Randy juga rookie yang baru, itu pasti pengen banget sih ketemu.
Oke, hopefully kita akan lihat ya nanti siapakah tim yang akan menemani Ohanek juga untuk mewakili Indonesia di M7. Kasih pesan-pesan dan harapan dong buat tim Indonesia yang mewakili di M7.
Buat tim Indonesia siapapun nanti kan sekarang udah ada Onik juga kan, semoga bisa ngasih hasil yang terbaik, kita bawa piala M7 itu balik ke Indonesia lagi.
Buat tim-tim di Indonesia dan juga para pendukung dan penyuka Mobile Legends, siapapun timnya yang nanti akan main di M7, pastikan kita dukung sampai final dan sampai juara.
Dukung sampai final, dukung sampai juara, dan harapannya M7 kembali ke Indonesia. M7 World Championship, let the world see us, dan kita akan melihat keseruannya seperti apa. Jadi datang langsung 23 sampai 25 Januari 2026. Alisa tunggu di sana dan kita jumpa di sana ya. Datang benar ya. Oke, see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Alyssa, for that report there at the MPL Festival. And if you guys want to join in all the fun and all the booths, the activities that are there, you guys can hop on over here to Nice Pick to see it in action. But back to the game. We're going to game number 2 really, really soon. And our last discussion was about the Alice pick, right? So the idea is to let the Alice go into the hands of Randy. And that's fine. It's okay.
It's okay as long as they will not copy BTR. Yes, they're just picking again the YSS for 3 games. Like that.
Who drafted Coach yesterday for
Shout
BTR?
out Coach Erpang.
Oh!
No. Actually, guys, why we win in regular season, it's because of Coach Erpang. He introduced the double fighter like that. Unfortunately, the EVOS and Alter Ego is better than us for the playoffs.
Like
but next season, we are
execution
better.
or draft? What are we talking about
Execution.
here? Execution.
Because we doesn't pick the YSS against Alice if we are not prepared. But yeah, they are better right now. But next season.
Next season. Going to next season. But every season, we want to remind you, boys and girls, about the best device in the business. Whether you want to make content, whether you want to, play your game, play your RG. He has one over there. I have one over here, and this is the Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Arashi, talk to us about the specs.
Well, first of all, it has a fast-charging 5,000-ish mAh battery,
You wanna hold
so you
it?
can keep playing it. Check it out. You can just keep playing, and you don't have to wait for too long to charge your phone up to keep playing some good Mobile Legends. And don't forget, it has a dynamic AMOLED 2X display with 120 refresh rate, so you can see all the details in your game. And if you think it's expensive, brother, it's 8 million rupiah, okay? For a flagship phone, that is so affordable, it's ridiculous. And you can even get more benefits, up to about 3 million IDR, including a 256GB memory upgrade and a free clear case. Dude, that's just so value.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And if you guys are watching right now for the MPL viewers special, for the MPL viewers, don't forget to use the promo code MPL S25F. All right, so you guys can get that free 25-watt travel adapter when you're purchasing your Samsung on samsung.com/ID. And don't forget, this promo is, wait a second, it's over!
They missed it.
They missed. Well, I'm pretty sure they've already secured.
Well, there are other promotions as well, so check it out immediately. Buy the Samsung Galaxy by scanning the barcode earlier below, or check the pinned chat or description in the box.
Check it out, boys and girls. Coach, you like the phone?
Yeah.
Or is this
Thank
the
you.
same phone as yours?
Wait, whoa.
You also use a Samsung, right?
Yeah, of course. No.
Yeah.
Sure, for sure.
So he doesn't need it. He already has one Samsung. All right. But again, back to the game. What else do Alter Ego need to do to equalize the series?
To equalize the series,
Yeah.
I think they still stick to their idea to contest mid. They need to get strong heroes, trio mid heroes to contest the mid lanes. Because right now EVOS catch up what they always do in their previous series. Now they need always to okay, we let go these heroes just to get the Hayabusa, or they get the Baksha just to contest mid lane. They ban the Alice, give the Hayabusa, pick the Baksha. It's like that.
Okay, so another highlight on mid prio. Boys share this sentiment, a different sentiment, but before that, we're looking at the duo Prot versus the El Familia duo.
That's a new duo.
What even is that?
I don't know, I guess it's new.
It's playoff content, man. For the longest time,
Exactly.
they're just like, the players. There was no El Familia duo, but they're here right now, man. Hijime and Alec, like Shevan were highlighting, really good right now, really aggressive. In fact, I feel like if you look at aggression only, I think the El Familia duo is a bit more aggressive now compared to the Prot duo. They're playing a bit more of a calculated style these days.
I don't like the sound of duo Prot.
Duo Prot, it's like farting.
You don't have to say that.
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, intrusive thoughts.
Oh my god.
That's what they call themselves, though.
Prot.
The Prot duo from their streaming.
Farting
Okay.
sounds.
Did you not know this?
No, I don't watch their streams.
No, but we've been highlighting this
You
from the
have
beginning of the season, like the
Really?
Prot duo.
He doesn't watch.
I only watch Beloyski, bro.
I see. That
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense.
Your goat?
Yeah, it's my goat.
My goat.
All
my
these
goat.
goats around here.
But it's so crazy because Hijime used to be a part of EVOS. And now he's on the other side. So I wonder how he feels going up against, his former organization, Hijime.
For me, it's gotta be more fire, right? Because you let go of me, I'm gonna show you what I'm capable of. Unfortunately, so far, didn't work out, but he has 4 more games left.
Yeah, best of 7, dude. There's a long way to go right there. There's even leeway for some experimentation, which is why I'm expecting, until it's like a 2-2, I'm expecting some real spicy, some real unique picks coming through for both teams.
Like Matilda mid again?
Oh, no.
Let's do it again?
I don't know about that
Let's
one.
go again!
Coach Bam, question. I'm a very avid Khalid user. Khalid Gold, viable or not?
Visa.
Visa!
Visa!
Oh! He knows some Indonesian.
Can.
Damn.
All right.
It can be picked if they want.
Oh, if they
The
want.
Benedetta, they pick in gold lane, right? A lot of things can change. The Uranus XP, Uranus gold lane, they pick also. I see my gold in front.
Yeah.
That your
Top
goat?
5 total kills as a gold laner. Looks like Iman is up there at 171, but Erlan is leading the pack, man. 217 total kills, and it makes sense.
Wow.
He's a, what does Mirko like to call it?
Granger Merchant?
No. SPA. The spa.
Ah,
What's that?
the Sky Piercer Abuser.
Oh.
Spa.
He's a spa.
I mean, I think at least 200 of those kills are from Granger.
Yeah,
At least 200.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
I mean, dude, M1 has transitioned over to the fighters, right? But EVOS, they're still really into this style of like protect the Granger, but it only really works if they can secure enough protection for Erlan in the back. But they did a couple of games before, and you're seeing him rack up kills in the 15 kill mark. So no surprise his kills are kind of climbing up over the rest of the marksmen.
Yeah, that's assuming that they even get their hands on the Granger, because I mean, are they BTR? Who's that? Granger.
What do you think? What do you think, Coach?
Hello to my players. Our heroes.
Well, here it is, the drafting phase for game number 2, presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Expanding Rivers. All right, Granger gets banned, Alice banned. So there's a potential contest for Hayabusa now, Coach.
Yeah, high chance that they will contest the Hayabusa here. And also, I think they will. Some teams will play the double fighter because this is expanding rivers. So they want always 5-man in the first turtle just to win the first turtle. So we can see also YSS or Kimi in this map.
I mean, Coach, for you, like, how impactful are the different maps? Do you actually change your whole strategy depending on what map gets selected?
Some teams, doing that. Or it depends on the map. Like Dangerous Grass, they will pick Hilda. Yeah, Expanding Rivers, they will pick Hilda just to fast rotate because before the turtle, you can instantly go to gold lane, poke the gold lane, and you can still go to the turtle.
Oh, okay. Hayabusa and also Jushin gets picked here. I like the Hayabusa. Obviously, kind of wins you, kind of equalize the mid trio, right? Because it's probably one of the few heroes that can help and poke you down even before you get the Ogi Shadow kill. So that helps a lot. And the CC, obviously, we can't really rule out that this is still on the XP because Randy is also a pretty good CC user, but can't go wrong with the CC gold because it does not lose the lane at all.
Yeah. Actually, EVOS still can pick the Kimi and Chichi go to gold lane if they want. And good pick also for Sever to get the Zusin. Because the Zusin is equalize the mid lane. Zusin is so strong in mid lane. Now,
So this time YSS is okay.
yeah, it's still okay, the YSS. Because no allies, it's still okay.
All right. Along with it, the Gatan Pacha as well, taking away the combo, the curtain call AOG combo from the side of EVOS. We thought the Assassin will show up, something a bit more mobile will show up for Yazuke, but it's still Yushin Shin. And for EVOS, they bring in the known counter for the Tsushin, the Yi.
Yeah,
It can slow, it can wave clear as well.
And the range.
Right. And catch potential too. But it's still very vulnerable depending on the rest of the picture for Ultra Ego. If they get like a really good high damage dive EXP lane, I mean, dude, Sway Low might be in danger here. And he's already prone to overextending like Sheffin mentioned.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully, though, in the previous game, the mid trio was working out to Swalo. And to be honest, as a Tushin, it's hard for you to overextend unless you are playing super aggressively. Ruby's going to be banned for Coach Vin, knowing that it's a good lane matchup against the CC, at least with the spell fems and also the Brave Smite built in. For Alter Ego, the Baxia, interesting. So, Key played it yesterday. Not really the prettiest Baxia, but it is a compliment towards the Hayabusa and also the Eve. So I like that.
Actually, the pick right now of EVOS is good to counter the YSS and the Zusin by picking YVE. But I think the adjustment of Sephir, they can still pick the Benedetta to answer the YVE. Benedetta Gold Lane. They can still do that, or they will still pick the double marksman like Claude.
I like the pronunciation of Eve, YV.
YV?
You might want to change that.
We have a lot of different pronunciations.
Yeah.
Because he goes, how do you say it?
Eve.
Eve. I go Yeve, I don't know.
I say Eve too.
I'm changing it to wifey right now.
All right.
But it looks like Arlet's banned out here, boys.
Is there room for a Lapu Lapu here, Coach? Impression? Because the Lapu has been such an impactful hero because you can do so much sustain, crowd control, and damage too. Not to mention the crowd control immunity.
And also complement with Zusin and the Arlet.
A lot of respect now over to EVOS from Alter Ego. Yeah, the glue gets banned out. I think it was a really bad problem for the backline of Alter Ego in that first game.
Because they cannot answer their mage only is Zusin. They cannot deal any damage they pick the Hylos also. Because they don't have any damage for the frontliners right now. Maybe they can still pick like double fighter just to initiate anyone.
some shot would really be ideal for Alter Ego for sure there. But for EVOS, yeah, they're frontline, but they don't have a lot of real ways to engage in a decisive manner. Real manipulation and the glorious pathway, that's about it. No real lockdown.
Yeah, they're gonna play the poking game. They're gonna play an honest front to back, probably except for Albert, and you can count on Albert to make sure that he gets his opponent with the Ogi Shadow kill. But now for Alter Ego, they're still thinking about it. It should be Yuzhong and Lapu Lapu.
Oh, wow.
There's two heroes. I think EVOS, they might not want to fight in the second game here.
Okay, good answer for Lapu Gold Blade.
What if they flex it though and put Gold Lane Yuzhong instead?
I don't think so, but it's possible though. I think Yuzhong secures the objective better.
But I think they will go explain the Yuzhong just to win the first turtle.
Okay, there it is. The composition has been set in stone for game number 2. Quick predictions. Sheffin, start with you.
I'm looking for an EVOS win just because of the Hayabusa.
Okay, Coach,
I'm still rooting for Alter Ego for game 2.
you?
Alter Ego, man, that Lapu Lapu is gonna be dangerous.
All right, 2-1. We're gonna throw it over now to Sheffin. Wait, what? Goni, as well as Mirko.
Thank you for the...
Hey, maybe I'm Sheffin, maybe you're Sheffin, but what's sure is we're going to game 2 between Alter Ego and EVOS. Lanadon, here we go. Will EVOS be able to double their lead here in this best of 7? Or perhaps we might see an equalizer from Alter Ego.
Man, this is a counter matchup. This is so good for Erlan in lane. I don't know how RP's gonna handle this, honestly, Gani. Arashi seems to really like Lapu Lapu, but whoa, what is this? Erlan cutting early, invading very early onto purple buff. Hold on now. Oh, he doesn't get it. Yazuki forced to use the retry early. That means no lethal. That's free. Rendy winning out on the trade against Nino. 2 in the bottom lane. Rendy's gonna go for more. Early skirmish is Rendy. Oh, this first blood.
Oh!
Rendy gets first blood.
That's level 1. CC finding a kill. That's a rookie winning out a battle against a veteran. And wow, level 1 CC finds first blood.
2 winning lanes. And look at the instant prio they have on the map. Oh my lord, Rendy. Look at how much gold he's getting from that turret down below, Gani. It's down to half, I think. My lord. Oh, that's a lot of gold into CC's pockets, and Yazuki. This is screwed. Turtle 1 is unattainable now, right?
Looking at the situation right now, it does seem like so. And you can see here, Key already screening Yazuki in the jungles of Alter Ego.
Gets taunted though. Revitalized, Swaylo gonna be walking up. At least he'll be able to get a kill, but Erlan's doing a lot of damage himself. Has to purify out. Now this could be trouble. Erlan gets away with the purify. 1 kill over to Alter Ego, and it's on Arfi.
A little bit too overzealous there, but it's just a roamer, so perhaps EVOS here, they can hit the reset button, but that increases the odds for Alter Ego to perhaps contest the turtle. Albert will get level 5 though, after the purple buff take, so EVOS now already on it.
I thought they would just burst it down, but Izuki is still up top. He will get the purple buff first, so Albert will have a level lead. Like you said, Gani, Rendy walking up now. They're going to be careful about the Black Dragon. Heatwave pops in the Crimson Beacon. Does give it a taunt as well. Locking them down with a real ablation placed on them. Albert gets a quad shadow. Pops in the shadow kill as well. That's Alec taken down. That's going to be the immobilization. Field Erlan! Falling Star Moon binding too. It's a turtle over to Yazuki, but he's so low. RP with the Bravest Spider. Finding the stun over to Swaylo, and it will be the slashes to take him low. Swaylo still able to escape. Nino going on to a DOT. Albert surviving. RP cannot land the shot. Swaylo is buying so much time. Another Void Blast. Key will have revitalized. Not even close, says Swaylo, as he runs from RP.
The composure, the calmness from Swaylo. That's a win. And Arfi could not land his skills. Unfortunate, but at least right now they have the gold lead.
That turtle was big though. Taunt AOG! Albert squashed down by Alec. Erlan dancing around. The falling star going to be utilized here. Suzuki gets him out of shocker. 3-man, 4-man immobilization, but there's just no damage. Swaylo does not want to commit RWM just yet. Orange taken by Alter Ego as well.
What a recovery after losing out that big in game one. It seems like Alter Ego, they understand the habits, they understand the rotation from the side of EVOS, at least from that early game. And take a look at them now, 4 minutes in, 2,000 gold lead. That's a mountain considering the amount of time. So yeah, EVOS will enter the mid game later on with a big disadvantage.
2,000 gold lead at 4 minutes is massive, dude. And he's going to be thrown back. Yazuki will not go for Mountain Shock. Oh, a bad miss from Alec on the taunt. But he will still be able to escape. No kill given. Hijume. That's going to be the shadow kill over. Mountain Shocker as well, but it's way low. Who's going to be caught? That's going to be a kill. Oh my goodness, Hijume stayed alive. Albert got paid, and Rendy will at least get a kill back. It's a shutdown over as Rendy walks it forward, gets knocked up, thrown back over to Nino. Petrify and the furious dive. Rendy stays alive with the help of the revitalized Erlan, forcing the flicker out from Hijume.
That's all Yazuki right there with the positioning in the mid bush and looking for that counter play, right? Suelo was vulnerable in that mid lane. Yazuki gets an angle that dismantled the formation of EVOS, and again, a very comfortable lead here. Should be second take for Yazuki in the turtle. But EVOS, I think they want to contest here. Mind you, Albert is level 7 though.
Rendy? That was a miss for sure, miscalculated. Trying to go for more damage, but ended up giving up his life. Mountain Shocker from Yazuki. Even Suelo wasn't really going to be expecting that. Turtle 2 for free to the 3 faces.
Very, very textbook for Alter Ego. And they might go for the contest here. It's a 5v4.
Stun from Key over to Nino. Still able to get away. That's going to throw back into the taunt. Damage coming down as the Lantern Flare almost picks him up for the second time. Yep. Purple buff take will put Yazuki at a level lead.
Yeah, Albert did not, was not able to get an angle there. He is 0-2 on this Hayabusa, very uncharacteristic for Albert. Let's see though later on. That's a conceal from Alter Ego, so proactive.
Oh man, Rendy got a solo kill and Nino's angry about it. That's a taunt, that's everything. And the kitchen sink thrown at Rendy.
Oh. Again, Alter Ego. I don't know why, but EVOS, they're lost now with, I guess, the proactiveness so high here in the second game. EVOS just not able to read out and predict on the calls here so far. 6 minutes in, Alter Ego are almost at a 4,000 gold lead. So again, now they can play the slow tempo. They have built themselves a very, very comfortable lead. And yeah, I think that's what they're doing right now. Waiting on the clock there, 40 seconds, clearing the jungles, getting even more ahead of Albert. That's 2 levels already.
Yep.
So again, that's far. RP has the Sea Halberd. Keep in mind. So Erlan, gotta be careful.
What is that damage, my dude? Sun landing as well. Arfi, oh man, really trying to get that last hit in. Erlan's there, so able to go for the Falling Star Moon. Will get taken out. Arfi on a killing spree. Is Alec? Well, they took away the purple buff again. Now Yazuki is, well, by the time he gets the cannon minion, it will just be 2, but he was setting at 3 levels ahead. This should be perfect turtle for Alter Ego. And I don't even think Alter Ego, yeah, will have to deal with EVOS contest. It's free.
Game 1, it was a convincing win for EVOS. And game 2, if Alter Ego keeps this up, it's going to be a convincing win for Alter Ego. So let's see, EVOS still has opportunities to neutralize the situation, but odds are getting slimmer.
This is way more convincing though from the EVOS performance of game 1, at least thus far, right? We'll see if Alter Ego make a few mistakes here that turns the game around, and this could be it. Curtain Call locking him down now with the Falling Star Moon not landing. But the AOG over to Suelo, who's flickering out to safety. Rendy still kiting away as Alter Ego try to cycle the resources. He thrown back, has revitalized. That's a Traceless and a Mountain Shocker for Yazuki to claim a killing spree.
Another win for Alter Ego. This mid structure is looking juicy, and EVOS says, hey, we are man down. We cannot defend. Go take it. That's officially the last tier 1 turret taken down from the side of EVOS. So, yeah, Alter Ego, again, playing the discipline route, just harassing Albert again and again.
That's super dangerous, man. It won't even be Yazuki who takes it. It's the 2 side laners, the 2 fighters here, going into the Assassin's jungle and taking everything. Oh, man, it ain't even just orange buff, Gani. It's green camp and another up top for Yazuki. They are suffocating Albert. And I gotta say, this real-time victory rate is quite accurate.
Yeah, a very, very comfortable lead that they have here. And right now, 30 seconds on that first Lord. So with the level so below from Albert, I think EVOS just looks for a counter by play.
Shadow kill this time. It will land over to Hiju, man. That's a kill back at least. And it's the timing, man. It's a Sky Piercer curse, Gani. He just got it and he instantly dies with it. I know, man. Yesterday, Moreno picked a bit too many Sky Piercers for me to say that Sky Piercer juice it is worth it in MPL.
But yeah, I think at least EVOS has a win finally in this game with the trades, but they are still behind here if we're talking about Lord objective takes numbers. And I think what EVOS is trying to do here with the bottom side is pushing. Oh, that's the structure. That's the free structure.
Yep.
Should be a free Lord as well, unless Albert has other ideas. No quad shadow though.
All right. It's an attempt there to catch an AOG on a quad shadow that has already been used by Albert. Bottom lane, I don't know if it's going to be full. Oh, that lane in the bottom lane. Is it slow pushing? Well, Erlon's making his way back, but the mid lane is held down by Alter Ego. They might get this for free. Black Dragon form already. Albert's looking for the quad shadow, but they reset. Beautifully done. They want to fight instead. They've done enough. It's a free Lord over. This is a bit unnecessary from Nino, but it is just for good measures.
Keep in mind, Yazuki find a steal yesterday against Onyx on this Hayabusa. Similar to that.
Uh-oh, Albert. It was Hijime who got the purple. Not even Yazuki. 2 red trees, by the way.
What? Okay. Okay, now with this Lord push here, it's an 8,000 gold lead Lord push. Mind you, not enhanced Lord though. So what Alter Ego is trying to do here is to potentially just trigger all the holy shields and then look for an end angle. But remember, they can't blunder here because this is the mid game almost on its way towards a late. Definitely items are filled up already from Suelo, from Albert. And it seems like they, for the first wave at least, EVOS defended their tier 2 top.
Good clear. Lord of the bottom lane. Pushing in, EVOS. Gotta hold on now, but aside from Suelo, their clear isn't really that good, right? It's just the even. You have to utilize a cycle of skills. The taunt not landing there. Glorious pathway. Over with the curtain call. Now it's going to the AOG, locking him down, and oh my lord, Rendy takes a hell of a beating key as well. Yazuki on the double. And it will be 12 minutes where they're going to push it forward. Airline with Polly. Star Moon bursts it down. Just like they have a Lunox. Albert burning out, and it will be a 12-minute and indeed 11,000 gold lead. 1-1.
Wow. A convincing win for EVOS in game 1, but a better finish from Alter Ego in game 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a game on our hands. We got a series on our hands, and the scoreline is 1-1. EVOS did not able to find the double, and Alter Ego finds the clap back.
I mean, we knew coming into the series that it was going to be a close series, right? None of us on the caster desk, I don't even think a single one voted for a 4-2, a 4-2, a 4-1, a 4-1. Everybody went full series in their predictions. There were some Alter Ego, obviously only I am the EVOS guy on the English desk, but there were a couple of more English boys. Actually, it might just be OG on the other side, but everybody predicted 4-3. So everything is, I think, going to plan, right? 1-1. We want to see all 7 games.
I don't want to see all 7 games. And wow. Again, I think it's just a snowball, all right, in this current patch. If you have a healthy snowball, which Alter Ego had, what, 2,000 gold lead already in play in the first 4 minutes, that's a very big lead. And if they kept it straight, which they did, it should be just GG. No openings whatsoever. And without a marksman from the side of EVOS, it just opened things up for Alter Ego to stay disciplined, you know. No late game potential, I gotta say, without a marksman. They have a Yi, but yeah, again, Alter Ego just understood what they had to do, and Izuke, what a game.
Hey, they tripled down on the early game, right? They saw how EVOS were able to control that mid-game pressure with their scaling picks. Alter Ego wanted to shut down that mid-game through demolishing them early.
The crowd goes wild as Alter Ego successfully equalize against EVOS here in game number 2. Now that was a very different story from game number 1. That was a 12-minute game compared to that 17-minute game in game number 1. Coach Bam, what adjustment did Alter Ego make there to be able to win that?
They do the regular season, the double fighter. This is the most comfortable way that they approach the game. Especially when they pick the Yuzong, it's already winnable, especially in objective fights. Because the strength of YV against the Zusin, he can easily poke before the clasher. Now, he cannot do that because of the Yuzong. If he overextend, he will die to Yuzong. So that's why Alter Ego approached the game differently from the marksman switch to double fighter.
I see. So that switch to the double fighter. Now, what did you notice there, Shefin?
Well, I noticed that Nino messed up the micro in the early game. Yeah. I thought
we all saw that.
You know, as DJ would say, hold on now.
Hold on now.
Maybe EVOS can win the objective fight, knowing that Nino was not really ahead of Randy. He was like 1 level down when Randy was 4, Nino was still 3. I thought EVOS can capitalize on that, but no. Apparently, it's not enough. It's kind of a weird game, right? Because the side laners that we expect to win ended up giving a solo kill to the opposing part. Lapu Lapu winning out against Esmeralda. That's something that we don't really see very often too.
Yeah, and it's just a lot of different changes from Alter Ego. I like how, again, now this time, it's also because EVOS are also more squishy by all means, but Alter Ego have a lot more damage to throw around, and because of that, this man had so much more of a window to try and make plays, and made plays he did.
Absolutely. He was given the space in comparison to game number 1, and again, he performs as the rookie, the spearhead rookie for Alter Ego, as he deserves the player of the game, presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. What differed other than that? Was there an adjustment in terms of how he played, or was it really just the freedom that he was given in the early game?
I think that overall, they changed their game style, the approach of the game. In the first game, they always prioritizing the mid lane. Now, while using the Yisen Shin, he instantly just ulti, he know where he will go. He punch the side lanes. He go like, okay, you're always prioritizing mid lane. I go side lanes, I will punish your XP, I will punish your gold lane. That's what Yasuke doing. Even the mid lane, in the blue buff, he instantly like, let's go. Because of his ultimate, he maximize it.
Yeah. Because the mid prio is, I think, you could say that it's equally strong, right? But there's a bit of a balance difference in the side lanes. Randy, though, he got punished quite a lot, man, by Nino, by pretty much everyone on Alter Ego's side. And he took the Warrior Boost to further his defense. But if we're talking about like how to get out of the Petrify, I think Tough Boost would have been better. I get the idea, though, because there's too much physical damage from Alter Ego. In fact, the only magic damage that they have is more of a utility picks.
And I mean, the issue for EVOS as well is they can withstand most of the damage and approach coming in from Alter Ego. And when they layer the crowd control so effectively, it's just difficult, right? The lifts, the AOG, the Petrify into the Furious Dive. Here's a perfect example. This guy did not move a single second there. Randy, the guy that was doing so well, couldn't do anything because of crowd control. And when you want to try and have mechanical showdowns like this, crowd control is the great equalizer that kind of tips the balance in your favor. And because EVOS are trying to respect all the potential from Nino, from Hijime, they're forced to kind of move to where Alter Ego allow them to move, and they get corralled into the danger zone.
But looking at the replay, it's as Coach Bam mentioned, right? We're seeing a lot of more skirmishes towards the side lanes. And I feel like that's where they really faltered here. Why do you think Albert in this game wasn't as effective?
I think the pressure coming in from the lanes, right? And you can see that several times with Albert, like when he was rotating to the top side of the map there, he just got ganked out of nowhere. So Alter Ego definitely saw Albert's impact and said, you know, that is one thing we cannot allow in the next game if we want to really get going.
By the way, Coach, is the Sea Halberd a common item for Lapu Lapu?
Actually, not a common thing, but in terms against Esmeralda, it's good because he cannot fight anymore. He cannot poke anymore the Lapu. The Lapu will just jump on him and poke him. And also in that time, the Sea Halberd, what I watch is the Sea Halberd before the Oracle. So it's easily to get punished Esmeralda in the lane. That's why he died.
Yeah.
And it's hard to come back when you are Esmeralda, you die against Lapu.
And when you're looking at the composition, they're kind of lacking in damage too, right? Lucian is the utility pick. Even Nino actually goes for, I believe, a single Fury Hammer and goes for a full, like a hybrid build in a way. So they need extra damage, and Lapu Lapu in early game can really carry the team fight.
Well, I dare say, with this itemization, the Hunter Strike into the Queen's Wings, he wasn't only planning on the early game damage, he was intending to be the main damage dealer, if possible, in these fights. And because EVOS are not the ones dictating where and when the fights happen, for Arfi, it's pretty safe for him to do so. Worst case scenario, he'll use his ultimate, and then he can get away. There wasn't really a lot of catch potential available for EVOS, which is why they struggled to really set up ganks and set up dives to try and enable Albert. Albert was working solo this game, basically.
Look at the neutral objectives for EVOS. Nada. Nothing. No turret, no lord, no turtle.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of expected when you're picking Yuzhong and Lapu Lapu. That is just...
Don't forget the Yisun Shin, dude.
Yeah.
Right? You pop the ulti. Oh, it's right there. Nino, go! Yuzhong, I choose you!
I mean, pretty much every single hero that Alter Ego picks fares well in an objective fight. But man, I think EVOS actually had a window to maybe set up for a comeback and also just hold off on their own. In the base defense in the bottom lane, man, they could have just back off and play with the late game. They have a lot of high ground potential. They have an wifey. Sorry, not the Eve.
The wifey.
But they instead want to punish when they are down by a lot of gold.
So what do you think happened there? Do you think they were nervous towards getting to that point? Were they tilting maybe in game number 2 from your observation as a coach?
I think the condition is limited, especially they don't have heroes that can hit towers like that. They only have poking ability, but the draft, maybe this is more on outdraft. That's why they are not like enabling their heroes, because in objective fights they cannot contest anymore. Because if they contest against Yuzhong, they will just die. Because the Alter Ego approach in every objective, they will not get the objective. They will kill you like that. That's the Alter Ego, how they handle the team objective fights. They will not take the objective. They will just engage you like that. We already see, yeah. And if you doesn't contest, they will just burst the objective and they will clear and prioritizing the side lanes.
There's a lot of other things that I really want to, pick your brain about, but it looks like Bude as well as Alyssa are ready for something special. Do you know what it is?
I don't.
Do you know what it is?
Nah.
No? Neither do I, honestly. I wonder what it is. I wonder who they're talking to this
Probably
time.
Coach Bum knows.
Do you know?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So let's just take to it, boys and girls. Here, Bude, Clara Mongstar, and Alyssa.
Di mana mereka menunjukkan dukungan Alter Ego dan EVOS yang sekarang saling membalas. Sama-sama mendapatkan poin, tapi buat para super fans yang ada di sini, kalian juga bisa mendapatkan sesuatu. Akan ada Samsung Galaxy untuk kalian. Semuanya langsung pada happy, langsung pada semangat. Dan khusus untuk pengguna Samsung Galaxy juga nih, kalian akan diajak bermain bersama dengan MPL, bersama dengan Samsung Galaxy. Inilah dia, games untuk kita bersama, Catch the Lunox. Kita akan bersama-sama nih ya, mencari gimana caranya kalian bisa memfoto Lunox yang akan berterbangan di layar. Dengan Samsung Galaxy kalian, cepret, pokoknya dapetin tuh Lunox tepat berada di tengah. Mau tahu gimana nih? Contohnya akan muncul di layar. Jadi kalau kalian nggak sesuai, mengsol dikit ke kiri, mengsol ke kanan, tidak boleh. Harus tepat berada di tengah, lalu nggak boleh juga kalau itu hasil screenshotan. Jadi harus dari kamera. Dan kalau kalian bisa ngedapetin tuh contohnya kayak gitu, langsung aja teriak, angkat tangan kalian karena kita akan memperhatikan bersama semua yang ada di sini. Jadi gampang banget kan? Cuma tinggal foto cekrek-cekrek aja yang ada di layar. Tapi ini contoh ya, ini contoh. Kalian foto yang ini percuma. Hei, jadi yang ada di Mythic, Bude akan memperhatikan kalian semua. Dan Catch the Lunox juga bisa nih yang ada di belakang. Alisa, gimana? Di area Legend apakah mereka siap?
Tangkap Bude, pastinya di bagian Legend juga semuanya sudah siap nih. Kayaknya handphonenya sudah diangkat. Ayo diangkat Samsungnya semua siap-siap ya. Ini Lisa coba dulu nih untuk Alter Champs, apakah sudah siap? Oke, untuk EVOS Fams, apakah sudah siap? Baik, kalau gitu siap-siap untuk Catch the Lunox dalam hitungan 3, 2, 1. Wow, langsung saja. Gak boleh screenshotan ya, gak boleh video. Langsung ditangkap aja nih Lunoxnya nih. Siap. Kapan berhentinya ya? Kita lihat ya. Siap Bude.
Ayo.
Aduh, ini cepat sekali. Yang paling cepat boleh langsung angkat tangan ya. Nanti Alisa atau Bude akan langsung samperin kalian nih. Pastinya harus nangkep dengan HP Samsung. Karena dari kemarin yang dapat nih bisa langsung Catch the Lunox karena HP Samsung pastinya nggak nge-lag nih. Aduh, masih belum ada nih ya sepertinya yang bisa menangkap Lunoxnya. Sudah ada Bude? Wow. Dicek dulu.
Di sini di bagian Mythic juga kayaknya sudah kita temukan. Begitu gercep, begitu cepatnya. Kita akan cek bersama-sama ya. Coba. Di sini Alisa, di bagian depan. Mungkin karena duduknya di Samsung Zone juga, ini deket banget sama layar dan buset. Ini sesuai ya, ini dari galeri, bukan hasil screenshotan.
Bukan.
Bukan, apa nih tips dan trik bisa dapetin Lunoxnya, Catch the Lunox. Sini boleh ngobrol sama Bude di sini ya. Gimana caranya?
Pakai Samsung.
Harus pakai Samsung. Tadi pakai mode burst-nya nggak?
Enggak pakai. Pakai aja.
Pakai biasa aja udah bisa dapet. Waduh, bentar, ini Mas siapa namanya?
Dava.
Mas Dava, di sini mendukung siapa?
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego, apakah ini hasil kayaknya retri dari Yasuke ya? Kerasukan Yasuke ya? Yoi. Tapi boleh ditunjukin sekali lagi nih, biar semuanya tahu. Ini berapa kali jepretan nih akhirnya bisa dapetin?
Banyak. Kayak sekitar 10-an.
Ini bukan hoki kan?
Kan.
Skill.
Tetap hoki.
Oh tetap hoki ya, tetap hoki. Dan karena Mas Dava berhasil, Mas Dava berhak mendapatkan satu Samsung Galaxy. Ini dia untuk Mas Dava. Ya dapat lagi Samsung.
Alhamdulillah.
Makasih.
Makasih Samsung.
Terus?
MPL apa ya? MPL terbaik.
MPL terbaik. Kalau Alter Ego gimana?
Alter Ego go.
Kalau Samsung?
Samsung it's the best.
It's the best. Tapi the best banget. Ini kira-kira handphone barunya mau buat apa? Samsung Galaxy-nya mau buat apa nih?
Paling buat orang tua sih.
Buat orang tua karena udah punya. Kalau buat Bude boleh nggak? Jangan. Tapi karena udah mendapatkan ini, Bude juga mau kasih kesempatan nih. Ini kan adalah momen dimana Alter Ego lagi selangkah mengejar EVOS. Satu sama keadaannya. Mas Dava sebagai Alter Champ, sebagai yang lagi mendukung Alter Ego, boleh kasih semangat dukungannya untuk Alter Ego nih.
Yang penting retri jangan di Indomaret. Let's go Alter Ego.
Let's go Alter Ego. Kalau buat EVOS gimana?
EVOS ya udah gak usah lulus dulu lah.
Ya. Mas Dava nih. Tapi oke, gak apa-apa Mas Dava, sekali congratulations. Dan emang keren banget di sini dengan Samsung Galaxy. Mas Dava bisa ngedapetin Samsung Galaxy lagi. Dan silakan kembali ke Samsung Zone Mas Dava. Enak banget pengguna Samsung tuh ya, bisa duduk di depan. Dan Tentu saja buat kalian yang ingin mendapatkan Samsung Galaxy juga, nanti kita akan bermain-main bersama, jadi datang langsung saja ke Nice Peak 2 untuk menyaksikan juga bagaimana lahirnya sang juara baru, atau malah di sini akan ada perwakilan antara Alter Ego atau EVOS yang akan melangkah untuk babak Grand Final. Dan jika membahas tentang babak ini belum selesai, Best of 7 masih akan berlangsung, game ketiga pun akan berlanjut. Jadi EVOS Wams, mana semangatnya? Semangat dari EVOS Fam sudah berkumandang, namun bagaimana dengan Alter Champ? Di sini semuanya sudah siap. Bagaimana dengan matchup panelis dan juga kedua tim? Langsung saja kita tanyakan bersama-sama. Silahkan game ketiga panelis.
Thank you so much, Bude, Clara, Mongstar, and as well as Alyssa for that activity with the viewers in the arena. All they had to do was take a picture of Lunox in the middle and they win a free Samsung Galaxy Zone. That's crazy.
They have to do all that?
Huh?
You get one for free.
No, that's not yours.
Is it not?
You can't take it home, Chefin.
Who's gonna stop me?
That's stealing.
I think we can get security. Security.
Excuse me. Zipper. 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 Okay, but back to game number 3. Now we saw the adjustments be made by Alter Ego and it won them game number 2. So my question now is, what do EVOS need to do to take the third game this time around? Any idea, boys?
I think they just need to adjust something. Even not in draft, they need to adjust some movements because I think Alter Ego already adjusted what they want to do. Because at the first game, it was already imitate what Alter Ego doing from the previous series.
Right.
And right now, Alter Ego switch their playstyle.
Oh, okay. So now EVOS have to adjust their playstyle. But you guys, please do not adjust your wallet because this is the wallet, the MPL go-to wallet, which is a GoPay. Because GoPay is also giving away 15 free diamonds for those of you who join the Yellow Diamond mission in MLBB. All you need to do is scan the QR code on your phone, your Samsung phone, and redeem your voucher to get the free 15 diamonds at gopay.com/ID. And there's also the new GoPay app, Arad.
Well, you can vote your champion here in the new GoPay app, in the MPL's trusted wallet that packs a punch. And if you do so, there is a chance to get 7 motorbikes and 5 smartphones. So, like, dude.
Do you want a free motorbike, Coach Bam?
Yes, I want. Right now, can I have it?
Can.
You have to
We'll
vote.
see, we'll see.
Oh, he has to vote first.
Oh yeah, you gotta vote. Vote for your champion to get those prizes because there are other prizes available which include the MLBB skins, the GoPay coins, there's a headphone in there, and power banks. I need a power bank. Mine's broken.
Oh.
What do you need, Jeffin?
I need a new smartphone, maybe.
Arashi needs a girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Way to put me on
Coach
the
Ben,
spot.
maybe you have a friend for Arashi?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot of friends. Yeah. Maybe you want to know them.
Females, yes?
Yeah, for sure. Female.
You know, I'm not into...
Just to make sure.
We gotta be clear here. We gotta be
Yeah,
clear
okay,
here.
okay.
But earlier on, there was a 10,000 gold difference, and therefore, GoPay is giving away diamonds for almost free. You guys can get 110 diamonds for only 1 rupiah, which is basically nothing, for the first 100. So you guys need to scan the QR code right now. Beat Arash, because he wants to get those free diamonds too. Actually, never mind, Arashi's the richest caster.
I agree.
Am I?
See,
You agree?
Coach Bam agrees.
I mean, look at the suit, man.
That looks like a rich suit.
This is a participatory suit.
Participatory suit. Does
Do you
Coach
get the,
Bam
do
know?
you get the reference?
I don't know.
Tell him about the suit.
Which team has this color palette?
Oh.
Yeah. Let's move on.
I'm gonna let it sit for a minute.
Why? So unnecessary. Let me move on.
I thought you were gonna use it. Okay. I guess he wants to bring RRQ here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because at least his team is here.
I don't have to bring anything, by the way, because Poloyski is already there yesterday.
That's true. What do I have?
Oh my god.
The team is busy.
I also don't have a versatile gold laner, but it looks like these three teams have a versatile gold laner, right? Erlan, we have Skylar, and we have Arfi. In the playoffs, we've seen different shades of gold laners. We've seen shades of Erlan, who seems to be more comfortable on the conventional marksman, but time and time he has been able to play the fighters in the gold lane. Skylar as well, but for Arfi, it seems like he's a little bit more 50-50 in that category. He does well on the conventionals, and he also does well in the fighters. Coach Bam, do you think that having both is important in this meta right now?
Very important, actually. Especially right now, their playstyle is like so fast-paced, alter ego. So RP hero pool is fit, so fit in their playstyle. Right? They can pick Benedetta, Esmeralda. So I think he's the versatile gold laner. And Eman,
Sorry, there was...
the cat.
There's a cat in the
Oh, is it a premonition?
Of?
EVOS?
EVOS?
Oh,
no way.
Or the Tigers? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. But who do you think is the real versatile gold laner?
Eman.
Okay, that's true.
RP, yeah.
Now Arfi.
RP, because he used the fighter effectively. Even the hero pool, Erlan has more hero pool, right? But the one who more effectively using fighter is RP.
You have a
He's
different...
my player before in amateur.
Oh yeah, that's right. You worked with Arfi before.
Online, yeah, online.
Oh.
I don't know if you could do this, Coach Bam, but is there any other heroes that RP haven't showed it yet in the playoffs so far?
Your Khalid.
Really?
Oh, actually?
Oh, I knew it, man. I knew it.
Hold on.
I knew it.
In what condition would Khalid be okay in the gold lane?
First of all, the laning is actually quite decent, and you have a built-in healing. And also, you rotate super fast, so if you want to join the first objective game, that's actually viable. And you have set potential, so it covers a lot of grounds. So, I don't know why it's not really used very often. Maybe kind of
Maybe grand finals.
Oh!
Coach, have you seen it in Scrim?
Not yet. Actually.
Ah.
Then why did you say that earlier?
Because I know RP. I doesn't see Benedetta gold lane in our screens. Expert gold lane. After RP use it, many teams use it.
All right.
He's ahead of the curve.
A little bit of insight there as you get into the third drafting phase, presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. And that's the map. That's the dangerous grass. Let's see how that's going to impact the drafts. Wow, early alter ego again with the Jushin, but EVOS this time go with the Hayabusa and CC.
They have the same approach. What I told earlier, I think the EVOS need to adjust their movements only. The drop is still fine. Only the map reading, the rotation, that's the only adjustment. But in terms, it's still a good pick, Jushin. It's like always, if they doesn't pick YBE, instantly Jushin will win in lane.
Yeah, it's like super value right now. The clear, the safety as well, in such an aggressive meta. I don't know, though, Coach. I feel like EVOS, they're gonna need a bit more playmaking tools. If they go in the same draft, even if they read properly, I feel like all three are still gonna be dictating what happens. They go for the Ruby, actually.
Oh, actually good adjustment because Ruby is so flexible in 3 roles. Jungle, Roamer, X-Lane, and Gold Lane. So Ruby is a good pick for them. So they thinking the Chichis will go to X-Lane. That's why they instantly pick the Ruby. So it will flex in 3 roles.
But does this mean that they will get their hands on the Gatot 3?
That might be the case, but...
Oh, it's the glue.
I did not see that coming.
They high pick the glue.
I thought either Gatot or an early mid laner, but high pick glue is something that I didn't... Why? Well, maybe a punish towards Decent Shin?
Not in a similar situation. Just the Yutong, then the glue, right? They can actually dive in the back, zone out heroes like Decent Shin. And we know that Yasuke was a big part of the success of Alter Ego last game. And like that, the Lapu Lapu gets banned away. So all of these dive tools being deleted by EVOS.
And also the glue is like not easy to punish by Zusek. Even being lifted, you just use the second skill and you can easily stack. And we see that in previous games. That's why it's also a good pick for EVOS.
It's also a guaranteed way, at least if you have a flicker, to mount on someone, right? And Alter Ego, I don't think they want to pick another marksman here if they want to make it work, especially against the glue. You can even slot the Ruby towards the gold lane. That is still very much available. Now the ban is going to be the Eve. Knowing that EVOS didn't really pick that mid laner earlier, Alter Ego wants to punish. The next one will probably be something along the lines of Farsa or a Kimi for Alter Ego ban.
I can see that. Especially with, again, with the short range of Alter Ego, long range like that will be a big problem. Honestly though, I feel like Alter Ego also needs some more damage to deal with the glue. Because realistically, you can't really control him, you can't really zone him away. Usually, you just have to do enough damage that he has to respect you and can't really move into your whole formation without being punished.
Actually, when I see the ban of Alter Ego, they're forcing the EVOS to play. Let's play fighter versus fighter. Who better fighter heroes win. That's how they approach the game. Because the valuable heroes right now in Gold Lane, if he doesn't want to pick fighter, is Granger and Harit. So I think they're forcing the fighter heroes. Fighter versus fighter.
Okay, so now it's also completely sure that CC is going to be the gold lane. Alter Ego can definitely use the Ruby for Arfi. It's a decent laning matchup. The question becomes, what will be the hero for Alter Ego here? Is it going to be another Alice? Alice is banned, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Brock, but it's also banned out. Some big AoE, I think, will be so valuable.
Lapo also get banned.
Are we thinking Badang here?
Or they will force the Kalea 1-1.
Kalea's not bad. I think Alter Ego has
Is Teresa available?
Oh my lord.
Hilkert and
Wow. So they're moving away from the team fights. They're trying to find more skirmishes here.
Is this a Cho EXP?
Right, I think Gold Lane.
Yeah. It's super flex right now.
Yeah.
But they just
All
grass
three.
as well.
Yeah, that's
They
why.
have Lee Sun Shin and like 3 really good like surprise tools against EVOS.
So what's missing now for EVOS? Their mid laner.
Safety might be the highest choice here for EVOS. Something like a Valentina comes into mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good apple
Valentina.
planet as well.
Lunox. Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa!
Sway low, guys.
Good read, yeah.
Okay.
but it's hard to play Lunox against a lot of crowd control. But I think they will do just like a play style. Because it's hard when you're fighting Cho, fighting Ruby. I like a lot of crowd control heroes.
Okay, quick predictions, boys. Let's start with you, Chef.
I'm not convinced with the Hellcurt. So EVOS.
Okay, EVOS 1. Coach,
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego.
Alter Ego, dangerous grass Hellcurt. I want to see it happen.
Another 2v1. We're going to game number 3. Let's throw it over to our caster.
The land of dawn in front of us. That means we are going to a game 3. It's one apiece between EVOS and Alter Ego. Which team will have an advantage later on? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of dawn. Game number 4.
Man, the fans in the building are having a blast. The Altered champs and EVOS fams. EVOS fams bringing a whole banner to the stage today. Yeah, the Hellcurt's really good, dude. I like it for Alec. I agree with Bam and Arashi, especially Dangerous Grass. This is the only map amongst the others that actually give you like a real big advantage for some of these picks. Like, again, Hilda, Hellcurt. I want to see more of this, and Alec is going to go for this with the help of Nino. That's the jump, and even through the Revitalize, they get first blood.
Very intelligent approach there. Nino was able to utilize the mobility of Cho. And yeah, that's easy pickup. First blood for Alter Ego. Spell check, that's a master assassin for the Hellcurt. So EVOS, you know, isolated players got to keep an eye on this Hellcurt. 2 tenacities though from the side of EVOS. That's a Terrify again.
Oh, Nino has Flicker. Yeah, okay. That was an attempt, you know. It is a safe pick, but I agree with what Bam said, man. This is just pure comfort, I think, for Sway Low. Just because it's difficult to walk up against so much CC front control. Alec with jump in again. Yazuki has mounted shocker, no revitalize, but a taunt gets him out for a bit. It lands under turret. 2-0 start to Alter Ego.
Very, very strong start here, I gotta say. It's a strong start for Alter Ego. And unfortunately, I feel like that taunt helped Yazuki in a way.
Oh, no, though. He has Flicker, so he should be good here, but that's gonna be the all-in. Rendy cancelled by Nino's Jeet Kune Do, and now Alex looking for the play up top. It should be level 4 for Alter Ego. First on Nino with a Terrify. Rendy gets away. Nino, I think he had his sights on a possible way with the Dragon Flicker.
So far, so good. Alter Ego is able to exploit the mobility from Helkert and Cho here the first 2 minutes, and EVOS, I think, overwhelmed, right? And with this lead, I think Alter Ego should take the turtle comfortably unless EVOS finds that small window. Albert level 5, Yazuki level 5, so keep an eye on that retribution battle here, which might neutralize the situation.
That's an all-in over to Rendy. Oh man, pure CC. Rendy's still able to survive, goes in with Flicker in forward. Yazuki is still with the red tree win as Albert goes back. That's a bring back over to Key with a taunt now. It's that's to be the RP trying to bait out the Brilliance. Suelo still there doing damage. Yazuki still mounted on, gets away the dragon from Nino, and Alec will come in, but the shadow kill is able to get through. Nino very low. Erlan gets a kill as Alter Ego walk away with the first neutral objective.
Yeah, that's a trade, a kill for that turtle. But man, EVOS, even though without the turtle buff, they took a gamble, right? That there was the Dark Knight Falls, but EVOS kept composed, you know, sticking together, communicating properly, and they got a trade. It was just technically on towards Nino, but that's a win. You know, they'll take it. They cut their deficit in health, and Alec again spotted.
That's Chaos Key with a taunt coming down. Now Purify out with the Brilliance. Great pickup. Oh, that is a bit too short of an AOG to get you out of the Key. Yeah, unlucky. I think he did tap it.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Nino.
The kick's there, shadow kill. Nino's definitely going to be spamming the way of the dragon. Ooh, Albert wanted to go for more damage. Rendy gets away.
Luckily, Albert still has the quad shadow, so very calculated, right? And Nino, I think with this sort of playstyle now, EVOS, they cannot enter the bush lightly.
Yep.
You know, when they want to face check, when they're facing a bush unattended, they gotta sense that maybe Nino is in that area. And yeah, Alter Ego, they gotta change their playstyle a bit.
Okay. RP walking up, that's a curtain call used by Erlan. He should win out in the trade, but he has to be very careful. Never know where the cockroach is, man. That's what I call Helkert. He's an annoying cockroach.
Fair enough. Yeah. Just like that, right? You gotta send Key to scout the bushes. That's a taunt.
Oh, RP good, I'm offended, and the Donut Wolf King Terrify in, but the Revitalize gets him to safety. Nino, brilliant for the play. Brilliant's already used up earlier. Erlan goes into the backline. Alec gonna be mounted down, as that's gonna be the damage already. As Suelo gets away, Key with a taunt. Shadow kill and AOG cancelled with him dying. RP gets it. Rendy is still zoning, diving under turret even. Oh, I don't know about that, Rendy. Hijime stays alive. And now it's gonna be Nino with the Dragon Flicker combo, bringing Erlan back into the damage of RP and Yazuki! Mountain Shocker, baiting out Purify and Brilliance, securing the second neutral objective for free.
Yeah, that flicker from Hijime was clutch. He flickered inside the turret, under the turret, which allowed that 1v1 technically win for the side of Hijime. And of course, after that, it's again, just Nino being so proactive on this show.
RP, yeah, has a lot of sustain. Oh my lord, it's gonna be the chase down. Good backup from Erlan and Key.
Yeah. So it's somehow similar, right? Last game, 4 minutes in, 2K gold.
Yep. Alter
Ego is able to find that angle again in game 3. So it's a healthy lead. But with the Lunox now in your composition, you know, I think EVOS definitely has counterplays later on in the mid-game.
Lord.
Alter Ego, always so proactive, man.
An attempt from RP. Luminaire is here, MPL ID X streamer. This is the guy who brought the M1 World Championship to Indonesia.
Yeah.
With EVOS Legends, presented to you by Good Day, our official coffee partner. W Good Day. We're having a good day here today so far. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit scarier though with Alter Ego having a lead like this compared to the last game. Now you can turn the lights off, man. It's so much harder for you to target a specific dude. Albert?
Uh-oh.
He's not gonna have watch shadow now. He's giving the all-in. Albert miscalculating. And the punish from Nino was instant.
Big time player, Nino. It was a veteran versus veteran earlier. Nino versus Albert, and man, that's the outplay from Nino. This Joe is harassing Dark Knight Falls.
Oh, brilliance, man. That's gonna be Alec. Oh, Purify out. AOG lands over to Alec, but he does not have taunt, I believe, there. So he won't be able to punish. No Dark Knight Falls and no Crimson Beacon. Rendy gets away, wants to go for the all-in. Ijume has Flicker. He won't fall for that twice.
Now, it's all good here for Alter Ego as they're looking to set up for a perfect turtle. EVOS this time wants to contest. Keep in mind, Yazuke is a level ahead of Albert.
Man, look at the damage over to Erlan already. He's going to have to sustain a bit longer as Rendy tries to get position. RP, no, I'm offended. He already used it over to Erlan earlier as Rendy goes in with a slam. Won't be able to find anything. Flickers backwards. RP with the Don't Run Wolf King. Erlan jumping in with the Quad Shadow as well. It's going to be Albert joining the fight. Rendy backing away. Pops in the split as Alec is still there. Erlan with his own brilliance used up. Swalo needs to be careful. Wait, the dragon blocks Albert forward. Thank God Hijume. He's able to get away with the quad shadow. Nino trying to go in, but Albert jumps back in with a shadow kill. Gets Nino down. That's still the AOG cancelled out by Yazuke. A mount from Rendy, but now a pullback into the arrow and the blade. Erlan with the curtain call, locking him down. Swalo with the damage goes through all of them. Alec, two-man Terrify into Yazuke.
The nail in the coffin. And Alter Ego, it looked kind of iffy earlier on, but with that extra 2 kills, Albert invaded. No retribution.
Oh, Malo, that's a free orange. Rendy cannot even punish. He does not have flick. And EVOS are now down 5k. Hijume, back to back, baby.
Oh my God. Alter Ego, we're heading to the mid-game already, and they are still leading 5,000 gold lead. With all tier 1s taken down, the map is definitely blue.
Oh, you know, with the way the Dragon over Rendy, he's on that form, but I'm offended, gets him back. That's the AOG not landing because of the traces from Yazuke as a shadow kill comes around. Erlan will not go for it. Albert with the back away from this fight. Alec has Terrify, but he will just use Lights Off for the purple buff take.
Ooh, Alec on this Hellcurt, man.
I'm telling you.
You cannot, count this Hellcurt pick out just yet.
Sheffin, you said you're not convinced. I hope this convinces you, man. Dangerous Grass Hellcurt is ridiculous.
Technically, job is not done though, but it is looking good.
Annoying.
It is looking good though.
Even if EVOS win, it's so annoying.
It is.
Hellcurt.
I gotta say,
Shout out to Beloy.
So far, Alec uses the kit very intelligently.
Yep.
POD already in the hands of Yazuke. That's a lot of physical burst damage from their composition. With the Lord up, EVOS wants their call here. I don't think they can contest.
Yeah, but also their composition really depends on fighting. So I don't think they can farm either. Well, is the CC gonna farm up to late game, right? I think EVOS kind of have to fight. Even though Albert's 3 levels down, obviously does not favor him. Nino, yeah, there's no risk of this Cho getting picked up, man. With Flicker, especially, ain't no way. Shunpu, CC immune, baby. Sanford changed his in-game name to CC immune. I don't know what that joke is about.
Okay.
It's pretty funny, though.
It is.
Free neutral objective to Alter Ego. Lord slayed by Yazuke. That makes it 1 Lord and 3 turtles. All of the neutral objectives. Oh, Mr. Fields in the building. Uh-oh. Key picked up. Nino gonna go for the way to Dragon of Jikundo. Over towards Key. He has the AOG to revitalize. Oh, that's the first guy. Piercer stack. Now it's Lights Off. Nino walking up again does not have the way to Dragon. Alec. Oh, so patient. Okay, gets founded out by Erlan. That is the tie-up from Erlan, but he's too fast.
And the cockroach, you're right. So fast, so agile. And with this Lord in the mid lane, Albert showing off his fast hands, but he's still behind. And Alter Ego, if they keep this up, they will take game 3 here. The Lord is marching in the mid lane, and EVOS, they are still looking for more farm, especially Srelo and Albert. Can they buy time? That's the question.
Let's see. Wave in the mid lane cleared out. Bottom lane as well. EVOS will be able to defend. They technically have really good wave clear with the help of the Lunox. But it is single target. Whoa! Watch. Whoa! That was so quick. The blink.
Yeah.
Alec, not even sweating.
Very calm still. They want to siege the mid lane turret.
That should be free. That's gonna be the way to drag it over towards Randy into the Mountain Shocker. I'm offended, man. He is Pansy, seen for life. Key getting an AOG, but there's no damage to follow it up now. Only Nino losing immortality as the Brilliance gets used up. Key walks back. That's an all-in Orphe. Flickered over Wolf King. Revitalized from Key to keep his mid laner alive. Oh my, healing Orphe! What the heck? He turns it around on the assassin.
Man, it's a 1-for-1 kill-wise, but remember, Alter Ego, they got a mid-base turret. Now a minute on the clock for the second Lord. An enhanced one. But ladies and gentlemen, the goal difference now, it's 10K. Scan it and claim it.
10K, baby. Go scan. You can get a... How many diamonds you get, actually? I think it varies. LJ. Watching his ex-team play. He was part of EVOS. He was also part of RRQ. Then where did he go? I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Then he retired. He's been hitting the gym lately. Fun facts.
Big forearms. Am I right? 9,500 gold lead in hand for Alter Ego. 20 seconds now, and I like what Alter Ego is doing. Just controlling, staying patient. The freeze lane top is beautiful as well. EVOS, they're still starving for farm.
This is why it's just so scary if you're EVOS up against the Hellcurt, because you are put in a position where you need to snowball or at least be even by this point. If you're down, especially by 10,000 gold, this Hellcurt will have a... You're constantly paranoid. That's the effect of the Hellcurt.
Yeah, and you can see Alter Ego, they know bottom side's pushing. Why fight? Why commit the Lord? We can just back off and force EVOS to play the gamble game.
Look at this. Wow. We got a full crowd here at Nice Pick 2.
Big dub
for our final lower brackets. But Alter Ego, oh my lord, Solo!
Has the shadow.
Play shadow kill already. Way of the dragon from Nino!
Beautiful stuff by the leader of Alter Ego. And that shuts Albert down. And mind you, Alter Ego still has a lore to play with.
From a young man who debuted in the middle of Season 7 when Alter Ego are going down. He came in as a fighter gold lane at the time during the meta, and he had to swap his style for the next season where it was marksman in the gold lane. Then he turns around, plays in the XP, got a lot of hate from it, and now he's on the verge of making it to his first ever M series.
Beautiful stuff. With this Lord, they look to close game 3 out.
Tall Crimson Peak, and I'm offended. Oh my lord, so much DC, but Aaron is still able to escape. Renby going in all alone with a shadow kill there. It will buy some time, but Alter Ego are just doing so much. RP goes back to the minute wave. Alec gets the kill on Srelo RP! And I'm offended to pull the Tigers into Hijume Skypiercer. That's 2-1 to Alter Ego.
Ladies and gentlemen, EVOS may get game 1. But take a look at Alter Ego. It's a back-to-back win game. Game win for Alter Ego.
And look at Zephyr.
Professor X.
He's been in the biggest stages in his career. He knows how it feels. He is sleeping through the pressure of playing in the lower bracket finals. Alter Ego, this season, in the regular season, we saw that rise, but in the playoffs, they look different. They got that aura around them. They got that composure that we've never seen. Yes, I'll say never, because even when they were at their strongest in M2, even when they were at their strongest in Season 6, you saw those shakes, you saw those little moments, that passive of alter ego. But now, it's completely gone. They are as disciplined as ever, as clinical as ever. And it's because of the man you see on your screen. A brilliant mind.
Alter ego showing quality, showing class here in Game 3. Back to the drawing boards for EVOS. I want to see big adjustments on towards a Game 4. Because ladies and gentlemen, if Alter Ego gets Game 4, that is match point for them, making them a step closer to the grand finals, a step closer for M7. But it would happen Game 3.
Look at this. I mean, this was constantly happening throughout the game, but just look at the combo, right? You get pulled in, terrified, mountain shocker. Someone in the chat put it perfectly. It's 1 CC, literally a CC pick, versus 5 crowd control picks, 5 CC. Everyone on this team has CC. You cannot move. You might have damage, you might have survivability, but what is all that if you can't move?
Beautiful stuff. I gotta say, clean MLBB. Do you agree, panelists?
We're one more game away to match point as Alter Ego takes yet another series off the White Tigers. That was a 15-minute and 34-second game. Coach Bam, what are your thoughts on Game 3?
Hello.
Hi.
Actually, the approach of Alter Ego is different from Game 1 to Game 3. They instantly pick the Cho just to out-rotate the glue because they know the glue will giving them a hard time. But the Coach Sefer or Alter Ego instantly, the glue is so strong, we just pick a fast hero just to help the mid lane and outplay them, punish them. So the adjustment for Alter Ego in every drop and every playstyle is so good.
And remember, this is Nino on Cho. This was his hero from back in the day, and he gets the shine on it once again. But I think one of the main highlights has got to be Arfi on that Ruby. So many moments he was able to create, so many great I'm offended. And that's why he deserves the player of the game, presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 FE. Arfi on the Ruby.
Yeah, amazing, man, in terms of like damaging and also the punishes from Arfi. If it's Alba, it doesn't matter. Hayabusa, Lunox especially, I think Suelo had a hard time in this game, man. There's too much CC, there's too much in front of you, and that makes him unable to show his full potential. And there's no sets as well coming in from EVOS, and that's why Arfi, this is just free real estate for him. Just a punish towards the Rendy as well, because this is a pretty notorious glue, by the way. So far, 100% this in the season for Rendy. This is the first loss that he's ever faced in his pro career on this hero.
And of his positioning as well, he knows that he does some more damage. He does not be the main initiator. Of course, occasionally he surprises EVOS because of Alter Ego, but for the most part, he allows Nino, Hijume, and Alec to do their thing, and he just waits for the right opportunity to just go for those big value ultimates, and worked out so well. His game plan to begin with all of this pickup potential, to start slowly but surely cutting up the map and making EVOS overthink, and then having the rotational advantage to always get to the fights faster. That is what slowly but surely made EVOS lose out in gold advantage. And against a team like this, if you're behind, it's just so difficult, because especially for EVOS, there is no initiation tools. Their counter play for the team fight is the glue, but their only engage technically is also the glue. So they can't really do much at all against this fast-moving composition from Alter Ego.
Yeah, and remember, this was the dangerous grass map, so the Hellcurt finally shows up. Coach Bam, what do you think about the Hellcurt?
Actually, the Hellcurt is a good pick, especially they countering the rotation of this EVOS. Because the EVOS is good in team fights, and if you're Hellcurt, you just ultimate and that clash will be divert, and it's fine with YSS, have ultimate, right? Easy to punish them. So the Hellcurt easily to play here. He will just hide, and if the right time, he will just jump and punish them. especially they are skill dependent. The enemy is skill dependent. If they doesn't have skill, oh, this is the right time, I will jump and punish you.
Oh.
It's so good. I mean, even don't forget the combo, dude. If RP gets a value, I'm offended. There can be follow-up from every single person on the team. I just feel bad for Albert because he did not get to play the game at all against so much crowd control.
Hey, initially I thought I'm not really rocking with the Hellcat, but I forgot. The mid lane is not Matilda. They have an actual... they have a zoning tool. They have a pretty independent mid laner that does not die all the time, or maybe not really dependent on the roamer itself to clear the lane. Right? So that's why it worked. And also the Hellcat pick kind of enables Nino to go for the Cho as well, right? Because they solve the lack of damage problem. Nino can play full utility, which is not really ideal in this meta. Normally you want to have the Yuzhong, the Lapu Lapu. It does give you utility, but at the same time it deals damage too. This is just a full tank Cho. And by the way, intelligent itemization, Coach Bam mentioned it in the game earlier. Early rush towards immortality because he knows that he's gonna be, might not be the most prone to getting picked up by EVOS, but he might sacrifice his life for a kill or two for Alter Ego.
Yeah, we saw on multiple occasions that he was the one to usually initiate these team fights. A lot of great pickoffs as well. So just in case he does fall down, he still has the Immortal to create miscalculations from the side of EVOS in case they want to follow up. And unfortunately for Swaylo, even on his power pick, he wasn't really able to do much.
Well, to be fair, he's still the highest damage dealer, as expected. But the few times Alter Ego's members seemed to be in trouble was when Swaylo did go for that Chaos Order play. But the same problem persists. EVOS has no one available to kind of set up for Swaylo to actually go for those kills. So for the most part, he ends up trying to go in solo, or you know, he try to gambles the timing on when he goes for it. And if he picks the wrong moment, he gets immediately counter engaged on, and he gets picked up immediately.
Anything else that you noticed, Coach?
I think the Zusin. The Zusin pick, I think 100% win rate right now in the series. If I'm not mistaken, or already
In the series.
in the series.
Yes.
In the series.
Yeah, because the Zusin made equalize everything. Zusin is so strong right now because the Alter Ego adjusted their movement. So any hero that countered the Zusin is still okay for them. So I think the biggest factor right now is the Zusin and the YSS.
Right.
So those are the two heroes that we're looking at. So now EVOS are caught in a position where they have to think about a lot of heroes, right? A potential Hellcurt from popping up, now the Jushin, as well as the YSS. What's the best way for EVOS to go about this?
They don't think to counter the enemy at all. They think they need to play what they play before, especially against us, what they comfortable pick. Because right now, Alter Ego has a lot of pocket picks, like you don't know what to ban anymore. You just ban whatever counter for you, and that's all, the adjustment.
So stick to their original game plan from that match up against BTR yesterday, and now that first game that they were able to take over Alter Ego. We're looking at the itemization choices and timings. Does anything stand out to any of you that we should discuss?
So far, pretty straightforward, honestly.
Yeah.
I guess you can see that Alec was doing pretty well because he got the Heptasis relatively early on as a roamer. So it shows again that it was planned out for him to be participating in a lot of those big early pickoffs for Alter Ego.
Or maybe a lot of rush towards the Winter Crown is something that I see here for Alter Ego, knowing that, first of all, the threat from the Hayabusa can just be denied by a single tap. But also, when Randy is mounting on you, you can just deny the grab, slam, pass combo that drags you to the back, you know? Now, Randy is caught in a pretty precarious position, and you can punish.
All right, so those are the things that we're looking at right now. How do EVOS focus on their own heroes, though?
Especially with the Granger Harris ban. Like,
Yeah.
is there anything left for Erlan to be able, for EVOS to be able to play that style?
And remember, Alice always gets banned too.
Because it's obvious that Alter Ego forcing them to use fighter. And Alter Ego is used to it, to fight fighter also. It's obvious against us, right? They know how to handle the fighter heroes. I think EVOS must stick on the marksman. They need to play the marksman and make it work. Or adjust hero of Albert to utility and they go to for marksman.
do you think there's a Natan angle here? Because Erlan pulled up before the Natan.
Yeah, it's
Right, like you get all the tanky heroes, the quad control, and then Natan in the back. Might work.
It might. They just need something because Alter Ego showed different playstyle, different heroes, lot of pocket picks. So I think it's time for EVOS to change their game plan. Try to use the marksman.
I don't know about the Natan though. It seems a bit desperate when you put it.
What other option do they have?
See, like the Natan worked for Erlan against Onnit because Skylar wasn't a Claude, right? If it's a fighter on the other side, you know it better. Rashi, Rince getting punished by CC very early in the game. And was it Erlan that solo killed him?
Or GG, Nathan, it will work.
Oh, whoa.
Anti-CC and free.
That's
You gotta expand your perspective, Kevin. You gotta be big brain like Coach Bam.
But before we continue our discussion, so we are going to take a look at something from Imaginary.
Laksanakan.
Saya Ayu.
Kelihatan. Itu teman kamu siapa namanya?
Orangnya ada loh bang ini.
Oma dan opa sekalian, kita kedatangan keluarga baru nih.
Nggak mungkin lah aku nyaman jadi kakek-kakek. Kacau.
Kenapa?
Kuping lo kacau, Acem.
Luar biasa.
Kalau kalian gagal, penyamaran kalian terbongkar, bukan hanya karir kalian yang selesai.
Menyala pantiku.
Menyala MPL Arena bersama dengan Cass, bersama dengan pemain-pemain di agak lain Menyala Pantiku.
Halo, selamat malam Super Fans. Selamat malam, ramai sekali.
Luar biasa. Kita mau capa juga. Mana suaranya Alter Champ? Wow. Kita sapa juga. Mana suara EVOS Fam?
Berimbang ini ya, berimbang ini supporternya luar biasa.
Bentar, ini emang udah jadi lawan ini dari awal atau gimana?
Gimana Bude?
Ini memang udah lawan dari awal.
Demi MPL kita nggak apa-apa lawan-lawanan.
Kita udah nyiapin ini untuk kami langsung bersaing sama mereka.
Oke.
Soalnya kami masing-masing ini punya nama hero masing-masing sih sebenarnya.
Bentar, namanya di sini beda jadi.
Oh beda.
Boleh kenalan dulu.
Beda. Halo semuanya, kenalin nama saya Oki Franco.
Suka ngehuk-ngehuk.
Iya.
Bagus, bagus.
Kalau Jegel apa?
Jegel Balmon.
Jegel Balmon.
Boleh muter-muternya gimana kalau muter-muter?
Gini.
Wah itu jatuhnya kayak bukan itu Ronaldo. Itu jatuhnya dikunci stang tuh.
Sorry.
Gak apa-apa.
Kalau Bene apa?
Halo semuanya, Bene Nana. Nananya terlalu batak ya, Nana.
Nana begini pada takut nanti.
Kalau Boris?
Boris adalah Boris Gatot Kaca.
Di lokal dia.
Lokal pride bro. Lokal pride bro.
Otot kawat?
Hah? Otot kawat tulang besi. Makan bubur kacang hijau.
Makin kuat.
Makin kuat.
Boris otot kawat tulang besi tapi di rumah sendirian.
Bos, gak usah kesana-sana.
Sorry.
Gak apa-apa.
Orang ini lagi fokus game.
Ini banyak yang gak ngerti.
Oh iya, sorry.
Yang penting di sini rame, makanya.
Rame sekali.
Tapi gimana keseruan hari ini? Kan nonton nih.
Ya seru sekali.
Terus kali ini
Kita tadi di belakang nonton juga ya.
Ya, benar sekali. Happy. Enggak, benar happy dan ini kali pertama aku nonton langsung ya. Jadi
Betul.
atmosfernya luar biasa. Keren.
Ini maksudnya mereka itu tidak peduli seberapa jauh jarak rumah mereka dari venue ini, tapi mereka semua datang untuk mendukung tim kesayangan mereka masing-masing. Luar biasa.
Karena bagaimanapun itu kalau nonton live itu emang ambience-nya beda.
Beda.
Aku sering beberapa kali nonton di YouTube gitu ya. Wah kayaknya seru ya. Tapi pas tadi kita datang ke sini, merindingnya dapat.
Ada yang bawa senar, ada yang bawa senar.
Ya.
Senar drum,
ya.
rame. Ada yang bawa bapak tadi boncengan tapi nggak belok. Kayaknya rumahnya dekat-dekat sini deh.
Ada
Itu
info nggak penting,
Gak apa-apa, tapi di sini memang kalian udah pendukung satu EVOS, satu Alter Ego. Kalau ngelihat dari tadi kan ini gamenya balas-balasan nih.
Betul.
Ya Bude.
Punya prediksi masing-masing nggak di sini?
Kalau kami sudah jelas sama Jegel ya, kami bakal memprediksi yang menang adalah Alter Ego.
Kenapa tuh? Kenapa?
Ya karena memang tadi di belakang udah kami bagi aja.
Enggak gitu dong.
Dibocorin
Enggak
lah.
gitu dong.
Dibocorin.
Enggak gitu
Ya.
dong.
Sorry.
Aku ya
Kalau aku tuh EVOS karena dalam apa ya hidup itu comeback itu tuh patut dirayakan dengan gembira gitu.
Mungkin.
Ini kan skornya lagi 2-1 nih.
Ya.
Kalau nanti bisa comeback keren.
Oh, oke.
Comeback is real ya.
Comeback is
Comeback is
real.
real.
Ngomong apa? Kenapa itu? Udah, kupikir karena seneng macan, raung.
Wah, enggak ini enggak makan.
Tapi aku juga banyak tahu lah tentang ini. EVOS.
Apa
aku juga
Cigel banyak tahu tentang apa tentang
EVOS tuh GH-nya di One Bell Park dekat. Ya betul kan? Iya betul.
Markasnya ya,
Iya,
markasnya.
markasnya.
Mas, itu tuh kayaknya lebih ke...
Albert tahu aku.
Albert,
Tahu
boleh.
benar.
Albert bilangnya
Albert.
Mas bukan Albert.
Ya,
Albert, kalau Albert dia dari Mandailing Natal.
Terlalu banget Albert. Ya, ejaannya gitu Jakarta.
Bentar. Takut Albert kupingnya panas. Mending kita bahas lagi nih. Tadi kan ngomong comeback-comebackan. Ini juga kalian comeback nih. Di
Betul.
agak lain, tapi ini bukan lanjutan. Ini yang berbeda.
Betul sekali.
Tadi sih dari trailernya beda ya?
Iya,
Ini
benar.
agak lain versi terbaru. Ini udah updatean terbaru.
Jadi agak lain itu, yang pertama kan alhamdulillah penontonnya banyak. Jadi kita bikin yang kedua, agak lain menyala pantiku. Ini bukan sequel, bukan prequel, ini cerita baru. Jadi setiap film agak lain akan ngeluarin film dengan cerita yang baru. Yang satu film habis, nanti yang ketiga gitu juga. Mudah-mudahan nanti cerita baru lagi gitu.
Betul. Ini ceritanya baru nih, bagus banget.
Dan di agak lain menyala pantiku, hero-nya lebih banyak.
Betul.
Lo bener, hero-nya lebih banyak di agak
Tapi
lain menyala pantiku.
kalau dilihat di teaser yang sedikit tadi, itu kan ada adegan naik mobil kan.
Ya.
Itu ketika Jegel nyetir mobil, ditabrak Johnson.
Beneran
Johnson siapa Mas?
Johnson
Ada hero.
Iya.
kirain Johnson Sinambela.
Nanti siapa tahu si agak lain yang ketiga,
Heeh.
kita jadi pemain Mobile Legend bro.
Boleh sih.
Yoi.
Bayangkan ada film tentang Mobile Legend tapi yang main empan-empannya nggak bisa main.
Pokoknya yang pertama itu kan terkenal dengan komedi horor.
Ya.
Nah, saat ini kita bilangnya ini akan terkenal dengan komedi investigasi.
Benar
Jadi
sekali.
kita berempat akan menjadi detektif yang menyamar ke panti jompo untuk mencari pembunuh anak wali kota.
Agak agak lain beneran nih.
Betul.
Dari yang
Jadi 4 detektif mencari pembunuh anak wali kota, tapi ke panti jompo.
Iya.
Lah biasa
Terus
kan
jadi
kalau
apa
nyari
tuh?
buronan kan ke tempat-tempat Bronx, kemana gitu. Nah
Betul.
kali ini kita akan bikin panti jompo menyala dengan tawa.
Wah.
Begitu.
Terus kan
Kayaknya kalian gak tertarik ya guys?
tertarik.
Tertarik, dengerin kok. Dengerin kok.
Ini yang di depan nih dia gini.
Mereka itu udah dalam hati, udahlah bang kami udah pasti nonton kok nanti gitu kan.
Iya.
Tapi
Setuju.
gini aja pengen tahu. Yang nonton agak lain yang pertama boleh tepuk tangan.
Ramai. Ingat ya yang tepuk tangan barusan wajib menonton agak lain menyala pantiku.
Udah perjanjian ya?
Udah perjanjian.
Wajib
Bude
lagi.
mau nonton gak Bude nanti?
Mau dong, yang pertama aja aku nonton.
Terima kasih Bude.
Iya. Agak lain kau, agak lain.
Nah benar.
Tahu dia kacau.
Berarti yang kedua ini Bude kita undang premier kali Bude ya.
Boleh, tanggal berapa biar kita semua bisa tahu.
Jangan, nanti mereka semua datang premier.
Nanti sabar.
Bioskop nggak cukup. Cuman kan tayang serentaknya nanti 27 November di seluruh bioskop di Indonesia.
Ingat 27 November.
Berapa hari lagi coba? Berapa hari lagi?
Mulai tayang.
Berapa hari lagi?
26 hari lagi.
26.
Hebat. Kok hebat kayak anak SD? Hebat.
Hebat.
Kata Bude.
Kayak lagi kuis kita.
Ya kan nggak apa-apa latihan di sini.
Boleh.
Tapi
Ya,
kalau
Bude.
ngebahas tentang kita semua yang udah ada di sini, denger-dengar punya ada yang spesial buat kita-kita nih. Dari agak lain.
Iya Bude ada yang
ayo.
spesial.
Kita
Ya,
udah nyiapin sesuatu.
betul.
Untuk teman-teman yang ada di sini, kita sudah menyiapkan sesuatu.
Ini adalah sebuah gimmick yang tidak pernah dilakukan oleh siapapun di muka bumi ini.
Enggak, kayaknya sering itu.
Ini gimmick terbaru yang pernah ada dalam sejarah kehidupan manusia.
Apa itu? Apa itu? Sangat penasaran nih jadinya. nih.
Kayaknya sering udah itu.
Akan ada hadiah di balik kursi kalian.
Bakal ada hadiah di bawah,
silakan
di bawah bangku kalian.
Boleh
Ada
cek
hadiah.
kalian.
Coba
Ada
boleh
di bawah
cek,
bangku,
boleh
di
cek
bawah bangku.
kursinya.
Kalau
Di bawah
ada,
bangku ada
langsung
hadiah.
jawab.
Ada
Satu,
betul.
Satu,
dua,
tiga,
tiga,
baru tiga, baru
Mana lagi?
tiga, baru
Kami
tiga.
menyiapkan
Satu,
ada
dua,
sekitar
tiga.
200.
Enggak seperti itu.
sampai.
Memang hanya 4 yang mendapat berdiri.
2.
Enggak, Mas, itu tas merah enggak? Tas merah bukan. Kok tas merah bukan?
Mana?
Ada
1.
itu 4, yang sebelah
tas
sini
merah
2.
Nah,
Sebelah sini tadi 2.
Itu
Ada
sana
di
belakang.
belakang. Oh, ada di belakang 5.
ada lagi.
Betul ya itu? Betul. Oh
Iya
ya itu.
betul, itu dia betul.
Buka dong, dibuka itu udah boleh.
Tunjukin.
Nah, itu dibuka. Itu dia. Keras sekali mukanya
Itu
bata
dia.
ini kayaknya. Dibalik. Oh, nah ada agak lainnya.
Ada yang jahat kali di belakang. Ceweknya diangkatnya dipegang.
Oh, ini juga yang bapak-bapak baju bapak-bapak. Abang-abang baju putih. Nah.
Keren.
Bagus, Abang. Mantap.
Untuk yang
Di belakang
mendapatkan
jaket merah.
Maaf, itu yang belakang dapat toa kayaknya deh. Salah ngambil kayaknya, Bang.
Oh iya.
Weh,
Bukan dari kalian itu.
Bukan.
Ya itu punya
Kira
temenku.
kaos.
yang tadi dapat
Abang
kaos.
dapat tunggu, abang dapat apa, Bang?
Toa, dia dapat toa.
Hah? Sedotan. Pak, itu
Bukan,
sampahmu
bukan.
itu.
Wih, ini dapat ya. Dia dapat.
Buat yang pada dapat kaos,
Dapat kaos.
akan ada hadiah tambahan
Apa itu?
ditraktir Diamond sama Oki.
Yeay.
Kau kan punya toko Diamond,
Punya toko.
makasih lah.
Bukan ditraktir, tapi kalau mau beli diamond di Turi Umur
Weh,
Diamond.
promo.
Sorry.
Franco, ingat.
Sorry.
Ini kalian yang naruh tadi ya?
Iya dong.
Ya, kita itu udah datang dari kemarin.
Aduh.
Udah kita simpan. Tapi kayaknya kalau cuma 4 kayaknya tadi deh.
Tapi nggak apa-apa, semuanya di sini juga udah happy ya. Jadi ingat, tanggal berapa tadi?
27
November.
Mulai tayang di bioskop kesayangan kalian, agak lain.
Menyala Panteku.
Kasih tepuk tangan sekali, Superman.
Terima kasih banyak.
Thank you, Superman.
Terima kasih.
Thank you banget. Dan kita akan langsung melanjutkan melemparkan kepada para panelis. Karena apakah ada agak lain juga dari kedua tim yang akan bertanding? Langsung saja kita lemparkan kembali kepada para panelis. So, panelis, monggo.
Well, there you go. A new film is upcoming here in Indonesia. If you guys understand Indonesian, I guess you can watch it, but if you don't, kind of hard to
wanna try it.
understand. What?
You might want to try it.
You might want to try it, right? Come over to Indonesia. I mean, considering that M7 will be in Indonesia,
Sure.
you guys can fly over and watch the movie as well. Because the first one was pretty funny. I actually enjoyed it. So the second one is coming out, and I guess we'll see how that one goes. Because like the trailer was also really cool. Comedy investigation genre.
It looks well made by all means. I like the camera work, the angle.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be pretty good. So don't forget to tune in on that. But let's tune in back into the game. We're one game away from match point for Alter Ego. They're looking really strong. Earlier on, you made some notes. What notes were those, Coach Bam?